Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now with me are two very special guests. I have Kraich Smith with Newport Labs and Mike Bolinger, who's a Superior Livestock representative, both from Colorado, both from beautiful, beautiful country, if I say so myself. Mike's known Kara since she was really, really little. Talk about your guys' relationship in the cattle business.
Well, like you said, I've known her ever since she was a little bitty. Her dad and I are best friends, and I have the pleasure to sell their cattle for them. They run a lot of cattle on grass. From Oklahoma, wheat cattle, clear to mountains in Colorado, and we get the pleasure of having her down and helping cowboy them. So she comes all the way back home to help her dad.
And that's so fun to build a relationship over all these years, and Kara, taking the knowledge that you've gained over the years and using it to bring it back to put into herd health management. Tell us a little bit about Newport Labs and what you guys do.
Well, basically, Newport Labs, we're a state-of-the-art diagnostic facility. So if a producer's having an issue of any kind, a disease issue, we do the diagnostics, working through your veterinarian to figure out what we're dealing with. And then if need be, we make a custom vaccine for that particular operation and that particular region.
And how has that worked with some of your customers, Mike? Kara's come in, she's given advice and given, tools to use to make their herd better.
Exactly. That's basically the intent of what Newport does, is we come in to figure out what the issue is and how we can help.
And what have your customers, what's the feedback like?
Well, she's exactly right, and her dad's a good example, old school, and now she's bringing all this knowledge home. He's changed his program. It works very well. It used to be you just doctored in general. Now you send in your samples, you find out what's going on in your herd, they fix you up what you need, and you get it taken care of right then. So,
if people are curious, what are some of the protocols that you guys take?
The biggest example I could provide of what Newport has done, our leader in sales would be we make a pink eye vaccine. We've made it's of course a regional basis, but we work through a veterinarian in a region, and we've made quite a few doses of pink eye vaccine. Another example would be a respiratory combination. So with Mannheimia, a Pastorella, and Histophilus, we've made quite a few doses of that as well. So that would be two examples that we've done.
What are some common things you see among customers' herds?
Amongst customers' herds, like let's say for example with the pink eye, we see quite a few different strains coming in. So there are different strains that may or may not be protected with a commercial vaccine. I always give the example, that's why we do a flu shot every year, because strains change. So that's the example that I give to producers, is figuring out if there might be something different coming into your herd.
And how does this work with your customers, Mike? Do you call Kara and you say, look, I need you to come out and look at these cattle. I want you to give us some advice?
Well, she's smart enough. She got her dad and I going on this, but no, in our area, we'll call the veterinarian, and they'll come out and post it, and then they'll send the labs on the samples. They'll send those on to Kara's lab, and then you get your answers back. What's going on actually in your herd? So.
And if people want to learn more about Newport Labs, how can they go about doing that?
You can call your field representative and or your veterinarian. Your veterinarian will be your best contact because they know how to contact Newport Labs. And also you can go onto our website, www.newportlabs.com.
Perfect. Well, I want to thank the two of you for coming on with me this morning on the show. When we come back, guys, some entertaining guests. Don't go anywhere.